It's incredible.
Thanks for speaking to us, sir.
Absolutely, absolutely.
So, what kind of show that you guys want to do other characters
Yeah, the show is Revolution, and there's a blackout. It's modern day, but we pick up 15 years after the blackout, and so it's interesting because even though it's modern day, it's almost as if we're moving forward, but we've taken a huge step back. No more technology. It becomes very primal. It's very primitive, and everyone's trying to survive. And it's about relationships. Everybody's trying to either find their family or rise to power. So it's interesting with all the characters that you have, and I feel like there's a character for every person out there.
So where do your characters' loyalties lie at this point?
That's a good question.
For the pretty girl or for the militia?
I'm going to side with the pretty girl. I think most of us would. No, that's what's so great about J.J. Abrams and Jon Favreau and Eric Kripke, is that they really map it out to a point where they just tease you with little bits. But my character Nate, he's definitely on his own mission. You don't know where his allegiance lies, if he's with the militia or if he's with the pretty girl. I think he, especially what we see in the pilot, is we really don't know what his mission is, but we see that he's definitely on his own journey. And then the pretty girl flashes that look at him, and it changes. Boy, it complicates things. I think it's something that we as guys can relate to a little bit.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately and fortunately.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Can you give us a little background about your character and how you involved in all this? Some of us haven't seen the
background-wise, you just really come across him. The story's following Charlie, played by Tracy, and she's on a journey looking for her uncle Miles, and that's where she runs into my character Nate. So all you really know from him is that he's an expert archer. He's traveling on his own. He can fight, but you don't really know what his intentions are. So I think that it's something where we're just going to have to keep tuning in to find out.
What was your most memorable moment from filming the pilot?
Most memorable moment? Boy, there were a lot of them. A lot of those moments. Every day was great. Just okay, I got one. There's a scene in the pilot where Billy Burke's character and my character, we kind of get into it a little bit, and for me, having to pull out my arrow, aim it at Billy, walk backwards without looking at the door, that was definitely a challenge. It was something that I really was looking forward to and scared of at the same time. I was like, wow, Nate is just really cool, and I could probably be a little clumsy, so I better get my act together.
How are your archery skills?
Oh, they're great. I'm not going to lie about it. I'm not going to lie about it.
You have to train?
I did train for a couple of months, and I can honestly say that I'm ready to challenge Jennifer Lawrence or Jeremy Renner.
There you go.
I'm ready for that. So I love it. Archery is just such a, I think that's what's so great about this story too. It's like what happens when technology is gone. It's almost as if we don't give ourselves enough credit. We think like, oh, we're just panic or we'll just fall or die or whatever, but there's a survival instinct in all of us that's just going to kick in, and we find that we're really just relearning these things, like discovering them about us, like, oh, there it was. Yeah.
So do you value more, I don't know, hardcore and after the show?
Oh boy. Yeah. But where we're filming, it's pretty hot, so it's I value cold water and the breeze. Right. Yeah.
Well, you're working on a project that has some pretty powerful producers.
Yeah.
What's that like?
It's yeah. It's a dream come true. It's a dream come true. I think, especially today, acting jobs can come few and far in between sometimes for some actors, and so you really have to live in the moment and just really appreciate the opportunities that you have. And then when you land something with J.J. Abrams, Jon Favreau, Eric Kripke, it's like you won the lotto.
Yeah.
So it just makes you more thankful, and you just want to do a great job for everybody.
How's your character going to develop and evolve over this season?
That's a great question. You might know before I do. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Back.
Very much.